Hello, hello. It's a little abrupt on the music shut off, huh? How's it going? Brace for impact. Sorry about that. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Wife is gone for a little bit, so means this boy right here and the other boys out in the living room, they might bother me a bit, but that's okay. Is it really bothering if you love them? Time to watch Kingerd suffer. Yeah, right. Well, I had half a mind to skip the Alien DLC because the ending was so long and it kept dragging on, and hey Kylo, I was just like, what? It was a good game. It just went on forever. It had Return of the King syndrome. There were like 4 instances where it could have been the ending, but it wasn't. Hey, big ears. So after stepping away from it for a couple days and thinking about it, I was like, it'd be really unfortunate if I skipped out on the DLC because isolation DLC voice actors. Because some of the cast from the original Alien movie returned to reprise their characters. So, like, let's see. Looks like Sigourney Weaver's one of them. Original cast reunite. Yeah, here. Well, how about instead of just telling you, I'll show you. Wouldn't that be better? Come on. Quit goofing around. Okay. It's gonna be window original. There you go. Okay. And transition go. Yeah, so this is an IGN article. Original Alien cast reunite for Alien Isolation DLC. Sigourney Weaver returns as Ripley. Tom Skerritt coming back as Dallas. Whoops, hey, easy there. Harry Dean Stanton. Oh, wow. Yaphet Kotto, Parker, Veronica Cartwright. So is that everybody except for Ian Holm? Ian Holm was the android, Ash, and he was also Bilbo in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, wow, okay. Cool. So I was just thinking, like, it would be a shame if I missed out on that because I had fatigue from the game. In fact, what was I about to look up? Oh. Alien DLC. I think that you're supposed to play them opposite order they came out. Crew Expendable, then Last Survivor. Whatever, doesn't matter. Either way, y'all get the idea. Lurker, what's going on? Good afternoon. And Leslie, hello, it's a party. Outlast was better than Alien Isolation. Well, you know what? The first hour wasn't. In my humble but correct opinion. No, I'll say this. If Outlast is shorter to beat than Alien Isolation, like it doesn't outstay its welcome, then that would actually be a huge bump up on the chart for me. Alien Isolation outstayed its welcome a bit. However, in that first hour, what turned me off the most, if you want to know everything, go watch it again, I guess. But just to kind of touch on it a second. Oh, easy there, champ. All right. Just to touch on it for a second, what turned me off of Outlast and turned me on to Alien Isolation was that the enemies, it kind of threw them at you a little too much, and they were all following just a set pattern, and it felt just not very scary to me. Just wasn't scary. Whereas Alien Isolation had obviously the alien, and we only saw it the one time, but the AI for it impressed me, and then made me angry once I actually got into the full game. Hey Eclipse, how's it going? Oh, here, I'll turn the desktop audio back on. So, we have 2 Saturdays left before Dead Rising, and let me just check my calendar, make sure we can actually stream. I can't stream next Saturday, so what I'm going to do is I've got a stream scheduled for Monday night, the actual release date for Space Marine 2, so I'll hit that up on Monday night. And then that may be it until the following Saturday. I might do something else between next Monday and the following Saturday, but I don't know yet. Maybe. It'll be a one-off stream if so. You have to get really deep into Outlast before it really gets good. Well, and see, that is, depending on who you ask, either the point or the flaw in my first hour diagnosis, is that I want to see which one has the more interesting opening. It's not a review of the whole game. Like, you know what? Outlast might be a better... Oh my god. I'm dying. Outlast might be a better game than Alien Isolation. I didn't feel like the opening was, though. So you never know. It could bite me in the butt someday. There could be a game that has just a stellar opening. Just, it's amazing. Explosions everywhere. It's awesome. We're invested. And then 20 hours of walking sim after that. It could happen. It could happen. It's one of those games where the more you learn, the more effed up it becomes. And I like that. I like when lore builds up like that. I probably would like Outlast. Just like I would probably like Evil Within. Maybe I need to do a first hour loser circle someday. Like, I wouldn't redo a first hour of the same game, but I could be like, hey, this one lost the first hour way back. I'll go ahead and give it its try now and see which one, which game holds up better to me. See how on the money I was. Okay, let's transition over, shall we? Man, I'm really happy with the settings I put on this microphone. I had to make a trade-off. So, again, to avoid all the technical jargon, I made it to where lower sounds can get picked up better, so I don't have to yell for it to still pick up my voice clearly. But that also means y'all can hear me clicking things, me leaning in my chair. You can hear the dogs better. It's quite the trade-off. Have you ever played God Eater? I have not. In fact, let me double check that. God Eater 3? There's a series of these, huh? Ooh, I'm loving this aesthetic. I'm digging the aesthetic. What kind of game is it, though? God Eater 3 is no Monster Hunter, and that's okay. Is it a Monster Hunter type game? Holy mother. Here, let me put this on screen. This looks cool. And I'm not just buttering your biscuit, old boy. I'm being dead serious here. Look at this bad dad. Look how cool this looks. Oh, come on. Yeah, look at that. I mean, this is what you're talking about, right? This looks like it slaps. $60? I mean, I can't complain. It seems like a new game. That's the trade-off. Either we pay full price for games or we subscribe to the Game Pass PlayStation gods and limit our access to games. That's the two choices. Yeah, it looks like it slaps just based on the aesthetic alone. Second hour stream. Alright, now I'm going to play the second hour of these two games. Look up the word redundant in a dictionary. You want to hear a fun fact? Yeah, it's like Monster Hunter, but with more anime BS thrown in, which I love. Depends on what you mean by BS. If by BS you mean like dialogue and quirk and art style, then all about it. If you mean like, not necessarily anime, if you mean more like gotcha game type stuff, like Genshin Impact looking things, then no thanks. No thanks. Y'all want to hear a fun fact? Here, let me show you something cool. Actually, I can't. It won't update. I was going to show you, but now I'll just tell you. Since posting that clip on my main channel this morning, so 3 hours ago, of my tirade against Remedy, I think I've lost about 40 subscribers. And that is the most subscribers I've ever lost on the front end of a video posting. I've said it before, it's normal to have subscribers dip out when you post something, but that's a lot. That's a lot to lose. Either people didn't agree with it, or maybe people just didn't like the format, 'cause that's not my usual format. Either way. Either way. But it's not all about the subscriber race, though. I just think it's interesting. Yep, Crew Expendables first. Crew Expendable. I played on hard on the main game, so I think we need to play on hard again. Wouldn't you agree? Have you heard of Metal Wolf Chaos? I have not. It's not really that expensive. You can buy the trilogy for $80 or wait for the games to be on sale. I got like 3 for $40. Nice. Nice. I'll give that game that Kansas just mentioned a look too. Metal Wolf Chaos. Metal Wolf Chaos. Mech suit, check. Waving American flag, check. Bit of an older game, perhaps. Man, it's a mech game. You got big guns on your arms. American flag, baby. Take my money. Take my money, brother. Yeah, the images here don't give me a ton to go off of, but it looks like mech, shooting, moving. I still need to play Armored Core 6, the newest one. I have not heard of that one, Kansas, but it looks cool. Lurker says, I was glad you posted it. I don't do Twitter, but I'm glad she is herself on it. Yeah, she is herself, that's for sure. Lets me know what she thinks of me. And me. In fact, wasn't really gonna show this off, but I guess I might as well, just to make a point. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put here. I spread out my Halo stuff a little bit more. I still have the... I'm not dramatic. I'm not so dramatic that I'm going to go in my backyard and, you know, shatter my Remedy thermos, but like even here, you can't really see it that great, but it's my phone background. See if you could... Oh, no! There you go. It's my phone background. It's literally just me holding it and Gizmo looking up at me. See it every day. I'm not gonna go like, you know, some football fan when people were kneeling, like, I've been a Baltimore Ravens fan my whole life, and I'm take some lighter fluid to their jersey. I'm not doing all that. I still have it. It's over somewhere else, top side of that bookshelf there. You just can't see it in my videos. I'm not trying to hide the fact that I have it. I just, why give free promotion to a company whose community manager has blatantly stated she doesn't like to see so many white male influencers? So piss off. I'll just oblige. That's all it is. You don't want white male influencers promoting your brand? Fine, I won't promote your brand. For free, by the way. Never been paid a dime. I'm not big enough. My channels aren't big enough for them to pay me anything. But you get the idea. If you love something enough, you don't really need the money. And it's a strange it's a strange thing from the usual on my channel, because usually I'm crapping on companies and games because of their products doing things that were super sketchy, slimy, anti-consumer. And there's a couple of things that I would call anti-consumer that Remedy's done, but nothing remotely close to the likes of, COD, Halo, whatever, the big players. And this is an example of a company where I think their products are fine. I like their products still, but it's their conduct that has completely turned me off and turned me from a fan into an enemy. That might be a little extreme. Maybe not an enemy. I'm like an ex-best friend. I don't wish them ill, but I'm certainly not going to promote their interests. Until I see change, anyway. I'd need to see that lady fired at the bare minimum, and or an apology from Remedy. Not to me, personally. I'm not that naive, but an apology to white males everywhere, and just their community as a whole. You play as the president, which is why your mech is draped in so much Americana. You play as the president, have to retake the country from the vice president. That sounds great. Oh, that would have been a fun writer's room to be hanging out in. That's pretty funny. So you get in a mech. That's hilarious. That should be how we choose our presidents. If they can't pilot a mech, they can't lead this country. Yeah, just go full on Real Steel with Hugh Jackman. Have him fight to the death with some robots. You don't deserve to pilot this country if you can't pilot this mech, clown. Policy? Who needs it? Make big metal man fight. That's all we need. You could replace it with a Lego set. I've actually got a Lego set. It's not a very impressive one, mind you, but it has some sentimental value. From a really good client slash friend, gave me it's Jurassic World, not Jurassic Park, so that's kind of but it's like, well, I could totally put this thing together. It doesn't look very complicated. Oh, here's a better picture. I could put this together, but at the same time, I'm like, I kind of like just having it in the box and not having to mess with it once it's put together, because once you put it together and put it somewhere, moving it will be a chore. I don't know, I kind of like how it's all compact in a box. I don't have to worry about any pieces missing or anything like that. We're just too white and nerdy for Remy. Just too white and nerdy. In fact, here, let me just one more time before we start the game. We'll zoom out just a tad. Yeah, y'all feel free to take a look at this shelf and you tell me. I considered moving Leon here, up here, and then maybe bringing in some more movies or books right here to fill that gap. So that's something I could do. Put Leon S. Kennedy up by my head. This little sign of mine, I could put it over here, I guess. Anyway, I'll figure it out. It just sucks because I was really happy with the way it looked with that thermos and the way that shelf was. And now it feels a little bit more empty, so I gotta find something else to put there. But now you can see my sidekick pistol. It's not a real pistol, YouTube. It's not real, it's not real, it's not real. It's fake. It's a Nerf gun that's with paint on it. You can see the fake Nerf gun right here more clearly, so there's that. Anyway. Yeah. It's big eggs, man. Hello, company, I want to give you my money, and you don't want me to give you my money, so I won't. It's bizarre. This is like the morning after. I didn't stream that last night, I know, but today feels like the morning after a breakup because I spent last night editing the clip down. I'll go ahead and tell y'all. I played the casting of Frank Stone, which came out either like yesterday or the day before. It's the newest Supermassive game. It's in the Dead by Daylight universe. I'm not super far into it, probably only like 2 or 3 hours, if that. It's got a little bit slow burn. The opening was really fast paced, but then after that, when you start establishing your characters, it's a little slow. But there's so many references and nods and crossovers to Dead by Daylight and its characters that it's been really cool to see. I actually forgot the game was with Dead by Daylight until I started playing it. I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's totally a reference to the Hillbilly, or that's totally a reference to the Wraith. That's the freaking entity they're talking about, you know, stuff like that. So, like I said before, that's not a game I'd play on stream for the first time. Me and my wife are playing it together. But just want to let y'all know that that game is out, and if you like story games like The Quarry and Until Dawn, other games Supermassive did, it's out. House of Ashes has got to be my favorite Supermassive game, I think, but I'm a big fan of that type of game. They do it well. All right, I've been yapping long enough. You don't need to let it soil the memory, but moving forward, that's a good way to put it, Lurker. Yeah, it won't soil my memory. It won't soil my memory of the games that I enjoy and have played in the past. But it will affect the way in which I interact with their products in the future. Yeah. Yeah. We get a taste of how Harry Potter haters had when Hogwarts Legacy came out. Yeah. Even the people who made the game, like one of the voice actors was like, I regret doing my work on it, blah, blah, blah. So if you regret it that much, then give them your money back. You got paid, right? It was a job. So write them a check, give them their money back if you feel that bad about it. Virtue. Nonsense. I still have some Rock Raider sets from back in the day. Nice. Soiled it. Soiled it. House of Ashes was excellent. I agree. And House of Ashes was a sleeper hit for me. Because I was like, oh, it's just another one of their... whatever the series is called. It's like a bunch of little mini, smaller games. House of... What is it called? The Dark Pictures Anthology. I was like, oh, it's just another one of their Dark Pictures Anthology. It's just going to be this little whatever. Let's check it out. And it blew my socks off. It made me question everything that I had known about Supermassive, because The Quarry was my favorite for a while, and House of Ashes came out, and I was like, I genuinely think this is better than The Quarry. I do. I liked The Quarry, but it was also my first Supermassive game to play from like start to finish. So it could be a little nostalgia there. And it was like one of the first games that I've actually got my wife to interact with me. Like the whole thing. Because she's not a gamer. But she got into The Quarry. Hey, Rich. How's it going, man? Alright, let's do this. Now that Rich is here, we'll stop talking. I'm just kidding. Just coincidental timing.
It was big and...
You sure took him under the airship?
Original cast of the original cast of the 1979 Alien came back for this. So these are the actors' voices you're hearing.
Airship may work to our advantage. We can lead it through down to the main airlock.
Who gets to go into the vent?
Oh my god, friggin' dogs, man. And I can't move my mouse off the... Here we go. God, I said at the beginning of the stream that the wife was going to be out for like an hour, so I don't have a teammate here to keep him quiet. And it's like, oh, let's listen to these voices after we talk. Jesus. Okay, anyway, we're back. We're back, baby. We're so back. Until Dawn, it's one of their best. That's why it's going to get remastered. Yeah, everyone talks about Until Dawn and how good it is. I only tried it once, and I remember it being so meandering with how much you just had to walk, like along paths and stuff. So much longer than I would have anticipated, and I got absurdly bored. But if I'd have had the game in my hands at my house, I would have continued playing it. That was just me at a friend's house trying it out. So I would have pressed on had I had it. Okay, so who's going to check the air ducts? Move keys to select character. Parker. Yeah, so we got Sigourney Weaver back. I don't remember this guy's name, but he's back. This is Tom Skerritt. He's back. Oh, so that's our three. Ellen, Parker, or Dallas. Of course I'm going to pick Ellen. Are you nuts? Of course I'm going to pick Ellen.
What do I need to do?
Ripley, you lead it into the primary air shaft. We trap it on the lower deck. Then Ash opens the airlock.
I've got the volume up high. The dialogue's really low.
Parker, Lambert, and me are tracking it on the way. Let's do it, people.
Tom Skerritt, you sound old, dog. Okay, so we are reliving, I suppose, the events of the first Alien movie. We're on the Nostromo right now. There's this character whose name I don't remember, but she died in a really, really dumb way. She just stood there and screamed and got killed. I think it was also, like, canonically, this character is trans too, which didn't, like, become a topic of discussion until very recently. Which, I'm like, you know, I don't think it affects anything about the movie. But, in fairness, it wasn't retroactive, like, legit. If you go look at their file from the movie, it says, like, they were born a male or something. It's supposed to be, like, it wasn't meant to be a political statement at the time. I don't think it was more so just kind of a take on the science fiction. Like, hey, look what we can do now. Oh my god. Gizmo, will you settle down, buddy? There's nothing going on. Here. I'm gonna send one text, and then I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. It's easy when I'm on the Xbox streaming to the PC, because then I can just mute myself real quick, but with this I have to pause it and then do it. Gizmo is absolutely panicking over nothing. Our garage is out of commission, so we have to leave the house through the front door. And whenever someone leaves through the front door, he assumes that you're coming back in, because that's usually what happens. We go out to take out the trash or whatever. So whenever we're actually leaving, or my wife is leaving, or I'm leaving, we walk out the front door. He sits there and he waits for us to come back in, and we don't. And then he starts freaking out. I think that's what's going on. Play!
Nostromo has landed on the surface of the planetoid the acoustical beacon is transmitting from. Dallas, Kane, and Lambert are making preparations to approach the beacon on foot. Surface structure is basalt, with traces of rhyolite and probable lava overlays. Atmosphere, inert nitrogen, a little oxygen, and high levels of free CO2. Pressure reads at 10 to the 4th dynes per centimeter. Quite the storm raging up.
Okay, so where we're at in the story of the first one is we've already picked up the alien, the chest burster has already come out, and I'm willing to bet, I don't remember the character's name, but the very first person to, well, second person to die, objective, optional, collect flare, okay. The second person to die in the crew has already died, because I noticed he wasn't there at that table in that meeting, and I think we're at the point in the movie where you go into the vents. So if we really wanted to be true to the movie, I would guess we should actually be playing as Dallas right now to go into the vents, because that's who goes in. That's who goes into the vents, but come on. Am I supposed to skip over a chance to play as voice-acted Sigourney Weaver? Come on now. Y'all saw the title of the stream. I don't want to carry this flare. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, yes. Flamethrower, baby. So you're saying we have a chance. Oh yeah, if y'all have ever seen the first Alien, 100%, I think what we're about to do is straight up Dallas's scene from the movie, where he goes into the vents, and gets goofed. Alright, so... Oh wait, we have a map. Of course. Just go straight. Optional collect medkit? Absolutely I'm gonna collect a medkit. It's not even a question. Sigourney Weaver voiced by Ellen Ripley. Pretty much. Who's moving? Who's screaming? Our medkit's gotta be in here somewhere, right? So I looked at, ooh, there's our dead facehugger. Gizmo, I'm about to come out there and oh no, the song loop was on. I'm sorry. So I had to walk out there and give him the what for. No, I had to. So whenever they start acting up like that, all I've got to do is give them a look and say their name, like Kylo, and then he's like, they're so sensitive that if I do that, then whatever they're doing, they stop. And then I do that first, and they stop, and I go, come here. And they come running up, and I start petting them. I'm like, it's okay. Settle down. There's nothing going on. Y'all are good.
The security system has shut a number of doors, so you'll need to gather equipment en route. Mother isn't really helping the situation, unfortunately.
Right, so this is not Ian Holm, from what I understand. I think Ian Holm might have already been deceased, passed away before this came out. Ian Holm, as we all know, is Ash, the android in the first movie, and he's also Bilbo in the Lord of the Rings movies. And if you've seen Alien Romulus, there is something in the movie that is an homage to this character. Good. And it was done with the blessing of his family, apparently, like his wife. I think it's his wife. Seal hatch. So I need to go... Oh, I got two hatches to seal. One to my left and one to my right. Well, let's go to the dominant hand first. Okay, gotta remember, we are playing... Yeah, we are playing on hard mode. So we're kind of back in the thick of it again. I think. Uh-oh. Search, search, search. Is it here already? Alright, buddy. I don't have all my equipment this time. Go, radio, go. Oh yeah, he's here. Alright. Go get the radio, you big- No, not down this hall. Not down this hall. Okay, we're good. I'm long gone, partner. Oh my god! Oh my god! Have some of that. Yeah, you like that? You want some more?
It's the only plan we've got.
Yeah.
Got a better one.
He ain't leaving. There we go. I didn't like how much that took. That was a lot. Old boy just watched me do that too. Alright. That one's sealed. All is well. He's coming back with a vengeance, ain't he? There's nothing in here. Flares will be helpful. Alright, now to go seal the other one. Where you at, dog? I don't want to waste all my flamethrower fuel at the outset. So we gotta be very quiet. He's coming back. Yep, he's coming back. No, he's not. Why don't you make up your mind, you big stupid animal? He's going to the right. Enough! Enough of this. He's just hovering outside the door. Clownery. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Oh no! Oh no! Hang it. Okay. Okay. Wasted a flare. Ah, we're back to the AI that just tethers around you very closely with no rhyme or reason as to why it leaves or goes. I'm confused. I think it wanted me to go this way. Yes, it does. Oh, he's in a vent. He's in a vent. I hear him. Yeah, I ain't walking through there. Absolutely not. Let's see if we can go around. Is there a way around? Yes, there is. Through the vent. I don't have a flashlight anymore. Oh no, but he can pull me out. He can pull me out. He can pull me out. We learned that last stream. I wonder... will he take note of that from a different room? He didn't know! He didn't give a flying... I don't... Flare? What flare? Is what he said to me. He didn't give two flaming dicks that I threw that flare. Did not care. On today's episode of Getting Cocked by the Alien AI, I'll be your host, the Kingerd.
This plan is crazy. Some kind of suicide.
It's the only plan we've got, Parker. If you've got a better one, I'd like to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that all that was in here? I think so. Ian Holm passed away in 2020. Oh, so he had to still be alive then. He was suffering from Parkinson's when the DLC was made around 2015, so that's probably why he didn't come back. Yeah, that makes sense. Old Ian Holm. Apparently they used, for reference to try to recreate his face for the thing in Romulus, they used a head cast from the Lord of the Rings that was still around, I guess. Maybe like a mold or a scan. It might have been a scan of his face. Alright, so this is where old boy... Oh, I think he's coming in. I wish he would come in so he'd at least make up his mind. Alright, let's try this again. Go get it, stupid alien. Did he see me? I think we're good. Yeah, brother. Can't ignore that flare, can ya? I'm on my way. Team down those spaceship lanes. Listening to Tiny Gizmo, and I miss the way you made me feel. It's real.
Jesus, you took your time. Shut up, Mike.
And we watch the Xeno
You're safe now, Lambert.
jump through the vent.
It'll be over soon.
You are not welcome in this room. You are not welcome here. Did y'all see the big twist? Well, my big twist at the end of on the last stream of the base game. So for that whole, like half of that stream, I was saying, well, you know, the game is trying to give the illusion that there's multiple Xenos, but I don't think the game can handle multiple aliens in one area. Brother, one of the last areas of that game, you go in and there's two. Like, you see one, and then the other one runs out in front of you. It made me audibly gasp. Gave me quite the spookin'. Alright, we're gonna try this flare again. Wait a minute. Where am I headed right now? I can go left. Okay, so we're gonna throw this bad dad straight. Go get it, idiot. And now we're gonna go this way. Where are some Colonial Marines when you need them? Apparently it wouldn't do jack diddly to this thing because I blasted it with... Ooh, okay. I blasted it with a shotgun, the bolt gun, the revolver, and it looked at me and said, "That tickled," and then kept trucking. Like, it made it bleed a little bit, which that was a cool effect, but aside from stunning it for a split second, I don't know what the purpose of shooting the alien is. Maybe to, like, give you an extra second to craft something if you need to? Will he hear that?
Kane's face, Ash cut it. Guess what came out? Shit. Wrote a note for 3 decks. Writing a good pen. Dallas said to check it.
The music got really loud and the footsteps popped off. I didn't like that.
Don't need one hell of a paint job, though. And I know they'll...
Dude, Tom Skerritt's voice sounds so old. Oh, he doesn't sound anything like the Dallas in the first movie. Hi.
Good to see you, Ripley. By rights, it should have been me going in there.
It was my choice, Dallas. Let's get this done.
I actually agree. Maybe I should have picked Dallas.
Right. Find the primary air shaft.
If this DLC ends with us dying in the vents, then yeah, should have picked Dallas. Lead the creature to blah 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 blah. Hello there. How you doing? ended up asleep towards the end of your last stream and overslept the start of this one. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Nah, sleep is for the weak. You can sleep when you're dead. Oh... I'm just kidding. I assure you, sleep is more important to your mental stability and physical well-being than watching the stream. Alright. Got another flare ready. It's a straight shot to where we're going. Yeah, it's a straight shot. I may just have to suck it up and hit him with a flamethrower. He just doesn't want to come in this room. Maybe he won't come in here unless he's chasing you. How about this? Oh, waste of a flare. That's just piss poor timing. Just bad timing. He went up in the vent, I lit the flare, he got alerted by my flare, came back down. Oh good, there's no manual save feature in this, so it's all... Oh, there he is. Yep, here he is. This is what I was talking about. I almost said when we walked in here, this kind of looks like the room that he died in, but I didn't say that because I don't remember there being this giant thing in the middle. I remember there being... Come on. I remember there being water falling down, of course. But I don't remember this giant thing, so... Yeah, and there should have been, like, chains hanging down and stuff. I don't know. We don't have to be perfectionists around here, I guess. But that's his body. That's the guy who died to the drone first. Second death, though, because obviously the chest burster was the first. I hear him. I hear him in a vent. There he is right there. Alright. So I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna go in here. Yeah, this is literally the scene with Dallas. I messed up. No! Oh my god. He can come in the vents. They're in the walls! Well, that answers our question. It only took an entire playthrough of the base game and a DLC to witness him actually crawl into a vent. And I am almost out of ammo. This is not good. It's not very cash money. Go, go, go.
By rights, it should have been me going in there.
It was my choice, Dallas.
Thank you, Tom Skerritt.
Get this done.
It's the thought that counts. Yeah, I don't think he'll come in here. Have you ever had a dream that you could be anything?
Right. Find the primary air shaft system and lead the creature down to the deck below.
Pretty sure that kid's a full-grown man now. And I think that is his legacy. Poor guy. Of all the things to be remembered for, you're gonna get remembered for that time you couldn't speak. Alright. I gotta know exactly where I'm going. Yeah, same thing. Okay. Well, I could... Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Alright. Well, we're just gonna go straight to this hallway and go for the straight shot, because I'm now officially out of ammo. So if he comes back, I'm dead. No, 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 no. Is he in the vent? Oh, I think that might be scripted. Alright, that's fine. Is him coming in here scripted too, then? Oh, it might be. It might be. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Alright, let's just get out here. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Am I going... Oh, I have to go to the right. Ah! Oh. All right, I gotta use the vents more. I gotta quit. Or, on the contrary, I sprint straight for the objective and say screw it and just use my flamethrower as I go. That is an option. Yeah, like in here, it was a waste of fuel when I had to fight him off. I think I'm about to have to do it again. Go, go, go. He didn't see me. That was a dream I just woke up from, Leslie. What, a dream with a 6-year-old stuttering? Or a dream that you could do anything? Big difference. By all accounts, it should be me in there.
Hey, Ripley. By rights, it should have been.
By rights, excuse me.
It was my choice, Dallas. Let's get this done.
Tom Skerritt was like 82 when he would have recorded lines. Yeah, I can tell by his voice.
Right. Find the primary air shaft.
Like, it sounds like he had to cough out dust between takes. No offense. It just, he sounds really old. I think this dude, yeah, it's like he's sprinting straight to the entrance of the vent I'm in. It really looks that way, doesn't it? And now he's gone. That's fake news. Don't touch me? What? What? Our advanced AI can detect you. It's like, sightlines don't matter for him. It's just 360 degrees. And I think that's fake news. He just bolted for me. Just bolted. I didn't do anything wrong. He just caught the whiff of my sweat, frustration, and Axe body spray. And, beelined.
Good to see you, Ripley. By rights, it should have been.
Alright, I've had enough of hearing Tom Skerritt's line. Enough.
Let's get this done.
Good to know that vent is just death, though.
Totally out of gas.
Yeah, so is the hallway.
Right.
I'm just trapped in here.
Air shaft system
This just sucks.
down to the deck.
Alright, so what do I actually need to do is I need to throw a flare and then go the opposite direction of where I threw the flare. So, for example, if I could get a... If I could get to the doorway right in front of me and throw a flare through it, we end this thing. Like right now. Let's go ahead and activate it. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Turn around. Go get it. This is way too close for comfort, dog. Yeah. Yeah, crouch over that flare, you big dumb animal. Noodle tail. I see that tail. He's getting up. Alright, we're in the room we need to be. It's too late! I'm already here. You gonna come get me? Can you walk in here? You can. Goodbye. I'm already here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Flamethrower fuel. We in. We in. Okay, lead alien into primary air shafts? Sure, why not?
I'm at the primary shaft. Wish me luck.
That's great. That's good news. Got an extra flare, got some fuel, flamethrower fuel. All is well.
We're in position. I'm just trying to get a reading here. Hold on a second. I think I got it. Yes, it's in there with you. All right, I got a reading on you now.
Lambert. Speak to me.
Right around there. You're gonna have to be careful.
That's horrific. Oh my god. That's evil. I love it. Yeah, I should have been Dallas. Dang it. Maybe that's why he said by rights it should have been me in there. Maybe that's exactly what... Maybe it was like a little bit of a meta reference. That would make sense. Well, too bad.
I'm at the primary shaft. Wish me luck.
That has to be why he said that. The alien just wants to give you a kiss. Well,
We're in position. I'm just trying.
he's done it several times. He's had his
Hold on a second.
sick alien way with me.
Yes, it's in there with you.
Lambert, speak to me.
Go right. Right around there. You're gonna have to be careful.
Ah! Is he gonna leave? 'Cause last time he didn't. Alright, he left.
You're nearly there.
I would prefer to be left alone.
Right. Right.
Where is he? I made it. Ah! Go away. God bless America. Alright. Be gone! Alright, so we're connecting Ash to something. This way. Definitely makes the situation scarier. I'm sure it doesn't use vents in the base game. Maybe. I don't know. I never saw it do that. Yeah, I never saw it do that once in the base game.
Did you to the airlock systems? Look, it's here. Okay?
Alright, we're in.
To you.
I'd find somewhere to hide. The outer airlock will take a while to open.
Oh, great. So that's it? Just evade? That's that's my entire job right now, is just hide? Did y'all know the original movie was going to be called Star Beast? I mean, think about it. Star Wars had just come out a couple years prior, maybe during the making of it, and the movie was pitched as Jaws in space. So they probably wanted to capitalize on that popularity. And the script was called Star Beast, and in the script, the characters kept referring to it as the alien. So eventually that's when they were like, you know what, let's just call it Alien instead. When's it gonna just enter the airlock on its own?
It's moving in the right direction.
Oh, I did it. I didn't do anything, but I did it, I guess. Think I'm just leaving. It looks like some kind of star beast. Can you imagine? He's in here, all right. Where am I going? Here? Where should I be? I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Wait until it enters the airlock. And then what? Then what do I do? I mean, what's the answer here? Wait until it enters the airlock, then what? Then do what? Alright. Seal the alien inside the Nostromo airlock. So, am I supposed to be in here without it? Go get it. Oh, I touched his tail. I touched his tail. I don't understand. I mean... I think that's correct. I think that's what I am supposed to do. How about this? Come get some, idiot. Come on. Come on in here. Yeah! Come on. Actually, let it kill me, because I want that flare back. Yeah, that's fine. I want my flare back. I think I'm supposed to get it to go in there with a flare. So we'll do that. The alien looks a lot scarier whenever it's just casually walking around looking for Kingerds to eat. It does, doesn't it? Like from a distance when it's just patrolling the halls. Yeah, so we're gonna do what we just did, but better. I think the reason it turned around is because I stepped on its little noodle tail. So I'm gonna not do that this time. I'm assuming the airlock is the little room to the side. So that's what we're gonna go for.
I've connected you to the airlock systems. Look, it's here, okay? It's up to you now.
I'm opening the outer airlock, but it'll take time. Find somewhere to hide in the Nostromo. This is an official record in the ship's log of my actions today. A member of the crew was compromised by an unknown creature. I made the decision to allow him back on board and follow.
This door's shut, thank goodness for it. Yeah, you can't come in there.
I feel comfortable with this decision. It was a risk I was willing to take, and I will abide by whatever the company decides upon my return.
Keep hovering outside that door, I guess. I'm not opening it. He's coming back, yeah. Oh no. Oh no!
Airlock is primed. Wait for it to enter the outer airlock chamber and be ready to close it in.
Dang. I was not expecting that. He's a smart cookie. I gotta quit underestimating him. So I've got to close it in. Yeah, I can't be in there to close it in. So I need to use my flare. No way is he hauling it after me right now. Alright, go. Flare, go. Alright. We want him to see the flare. Where are you, Christmas? Oh, that's my... He took my only flare.
It's moving in the right direction.
There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Ha ha! Idiot! Eat it! Eat it! Please seal. Please seal.
Got it.
Woo! Yes, sir. GG's. Get good.
Looks like we're back to square one. I need to consult with Mother.
Wait, did we just blast out into space? So this is an alternate event of Alien 1.
Bring back life form. Priority 1. All other priorities received.
Yeah, this did not happen in the movie.
You can't. You still don't understand what you're dealing with, do you? Perfect organism. Its structural perfection is matched only by its hostility. I admire its purity.
It's just not a perfect organism, though.
Unclouded
Its existence relies on another animal's existence.
remorse or delusions of morality.
Like, it's a self-defeating parasite.
I can't lie to you about your chances,
You have my sympathies.
but you have my sympathies.
A dream that skipped anything I wanted but made no sense. You dirty dog, you. Dallas would make a more entertaining play because he's destined to die anyway, just when. Yeah, so in the movie, that scenario, Dallas dies in the vents and they fail. But in the DLC, you succeed and blast it off into space. Alright, so that was Crew Expendable. And there's one more, it's called Last Survivor. And I'm thinking this is probably when you are Ripley at the end of the movie. I haven't looked it up, I'm just guessing, because I know Sigourney Weaver's in it again, and it's called Last Survivor, so I'm like, it's probably blasted into space again. Star Beast would have sucked. I'm glad that didn't happen. Yeah, me too. I don't know, maybe they would have accepted it in the late 70s. I mean, now we would think that's extremely stupid, but maybe back then, yeah, I don't know. It's nice to watch someone else play games like this I would have uninstalled 35 minutes ago. It's why I do it. 2037? 13 years and we're gonna have space flight and cryo sleep?
We'll take our chances in the shuttle.
Good.
We're gonna need coolant for the air support system. Parker, I powered up the shuttle. Have you got those coolant tanks ready?
Oh yeah, this is the end of the first movie.
Wanna give us a hand down here?
So we might witness Parker and what's-her-face die. Forgettable character. Whatever her name is. We might witness them die, because I think we're coming up on the climax of the movie. Oh, there's kind of two climaxes in the movie.
Oh my god. Get out of the way!
Yep.
Lambert is gonna kill her! Lambert, for Christ's sake!
Yeah, Lambert, all she does is scream and cry and like paralyzed with fear. It's literally all that character does in the entire movie.
Come on!
Okay, so you don't get to see them die, but that's what's happening.
Parker? Lambert?
That is an excellent summary of that character's contributions to the film. So that's when, at that point, what we just heard was when the alien drops down out of the ceiling and does like the slow stand-up, like the classic slow stand-up, and kills Parker. And then while he's killing Parker, Lambert is literally just standing there screaming, and the alien's tail comes up like behind her. It looks like a little bee sting. It looks like a little scorpion tail. It's no AVP tail. AVP, like that tail is a big blade. And in the first movie, it does not look like that. It looks like a little scorpion tail. It might poke you. Might sting you. But it is not stabbing through your chest and coming out of your back. Oh, all I've got's 40 on my flamethrower? That's... no bueno. No bueno.
Oh, God. No.
What are we saying no about? Oh, yep, there they are. Dead. Oh, I think I was just supposed to find them, and now I'm leaving. Okay. Yep. Dang, that kind of sucks. I was hoping to actually see it, but oh well. I mean, Ripley didn't see it in the movie, I don't think. Is 40 gonna be enough? I don't know if it is. It might not be enough. Yes. Yes. Not really sure what good it is to craft a med kit. Maybe I can't. Very cool. Oh, I need more scrap. That's dumb. The perfect bioweapon. Yeah, it's more of a bioweapon than a perfect organism, isn't it? Like, it would be good for wiping out a species, but as it grows...
Oh, I need a key card. It's gotta be around here.
Go away, go away. Did it see me? It didn't see me! You big blind idiot. Alright, let's go find this key card. Yeah, as it grows and as it takes on, more prey and reproduces, it just would mass extinct whatever its prey is, have nothing to eat, and have no way to breed. Alright, will you let me out of here? I swear if he's walking back here already. Yeah, when your food source and your method of reproduction is the same, that's not good for an organism. Can I climb up? I can. We have yet to see him climb up ladders either, so we might be good here. It's like Age of Empires, you know, every, like, sect of what you do in that game requires a different resource, but if all of it needed the exact same resource, like with you can use a market to buy resources instead, that doesn't last forever. That's not self-sustaining. Not to get really analytical on you. Alright, key card. There's so much room around here. I'm not really... Don't tell me I had to get a key card off one of their bodies. That might be what it was. Let's go get it then. What was that last one called? Last what? What was the last what called? Scrap! Now can I make it? No. Cryosleep maybe, but interstellar flight, yeah, I think they'll take a bit longer. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we might have just gone backwards. Put me in one of these suits, shall we? You know what? Forget it. I'm walking around. Hold up. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Alright, the wife is home. We're good. I heard them barking and I was like, alright, they're not barking like they're sad. They're barking like something's up. So I went to go check it out and she was home. So all is well. Partner in crime is back to handle them when they get nuts. Yeah, so I think this is actually where I started. I think I went the wrong way. So I'm just gonna... I don't think the alien's even up here. Pretty sure it doesn't spawn up here, so we can just keep on trucking. I'm gonna go back to their bodies and check for a key card on Parker. So I'm thinking that might be the answer. It just went up an event. Alright, let's do this. Oh, he might be up there now. And this is the door that's locked, right? Yes, it is. Parker's key card. Oh! His body. Yep, I was right. Alright, so let's go find that body again. Go get it. Go get it, boy. Oh, I didn't see it. I thought the climax of the movie was Weaver crossing the room to the cryopod. Weaver. That's why I said earlier there's kind of two climaxes. So the first is when it finally, like, makes its appearance. Like, it comes out of the shadows, it's out in the open, it kills Parker and Lambert, and, she and Sigourney is blowing up the station. That's climax number 1. Climax number 2 is when she's in the escape pod, the shuttle, and she's getting the cryo sleep ready, and it turns out it's in there with her. So pretty much identical to the ending of this game. Well, more so the game was identical to the ending of the first one, but you get the idea. Alright, Parker. Where is your corpse? Oh, did y'all know that there's a deleted scene in the first movie? So you gotta remember, when the first movie came out, they were trying to fill it. I don't know if that was enough. That wasn't enough. Nope. 40's not enough. Well, this is okay, because if it makes... Oh. Get wrecked, idiot! Alright. I was gonna say this is okay, because if it lets me find Parker's body again, because I'm not really sure where his body is. Actually, I think I do. It's back this way. In the first movie, they were trying to fill in all the gaps of the aliens' biology, but they hadn't thought of the queen yet. So aliens did not exist. There was no queen. All they knew was egg, facehugger, chestburster, drone. And then the question was, well, how do we get from drone back to egg? And so there's actually a deleted scene where Ellen... Here we go.
Found it.
Where Ellen finds Dallas in a room... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think 25 is enough for anything, but... Ellen finds Dallas in a room where he's being cocooned. Like, he's being turned... I think the implication was that he was being turned into an egg. So much for that flare. Go get it, stupid. Go get it, stupid. Alright, let's try. Here goes nothing. Did that work? It did not. It absolutely did not work. It did! Oh. Huh, okay. But he did hit me, though. So that's the difference. If you hit him with fire and you don't get out of the way, he will hit you. One more hit, I'll probably die. Can I make one of these? I don't have enough scrap. Alright. So, yeah, I'm glad they ended up... I'm glad they ended up adding the queen and having the eggs be that way. Because cocooning people into an egg...
Thank you.
...is just a little bit more boring. It's more macabre. It's more graphic. But it's just... you get rid of the queen, you know? And the queen and the eggs and all that stuff is so cool.
There's something loose on the ship. This unknown organism. It came out of Kingerd.
Uh-oh.
We just ejected his body out into space. I don't know how Ash missed this thing on the medical side.
Gone, idiot.
It would have been visible. Anyway, he's putting together some sort of tracking device to help us catch it, and Brett and Parker are rigging up something to drive it toward the airlock. But this should never have happened. This is why we have quarantine regulations. For this reason.
Right, so she's saying that in the movie...
Ripley,
earlier whenever I forget the guy's name who got face hugged initially. Ripley didn't want to let him back on the ship with the parasite on his face because she was saying we have quarantine regulations so that it could have viruses, it could have whatever, do not let it back on the ship. And Ash overruled her and did it anyway. Because as we know, Ash works for the company and they were aware of it and they wanted to bring back a specimen. And so that whole entry we just listened to was her being like, yeah, this shouldn't have happened. I don't know why Ash let this happen. He should have known it was dangerous. Well, he did know it was dangerous. It was just on purpose.
Come on, Ripley.
Let's do this. Oh, that's loud. I've got enough flamethrower. I'm not worried. Why are you saying no? Let's just get out of here. He's here. Oh, he's right there. See, this looks more like the room that guy died in to me. Yeah, this looks a lot... Yeah, there's the chains, too. I'm confused. Are we underneath the platform where his body was earlier? Maybe we are. Oh, wait, that was a different DLC, wasn't it? That was the last DLC. I don't know. It's all running together. But this looks like the room where he died. Because you got the chains hanging down, you got the water. It's all here. Oh! I'm an idiot. Yeah, so... Yes, he did die in here, but he got grabbed and taken up, so we're underneath the room where we saw the body before, so his body's up there, because that's where the alien took it when it lifted him off the ground. Got it. Got it. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but I remember that. Through the vents. It's right on my cookies, I think. Yep, it was. I heard a rumor Lambert was trans, but thought it's just modern audience propaganda. No, it's legit. It's legit. I mentioned it earlier. I don't think it was meant to be a political statement back when the movie came out. It was just in the file for Lambert, and you wouldn't know it if you didn't pause it and read it. I think it was meant to be more of a world-building showcase for like, yeah, look what their technology can do now. It can turn men into women and women into men, you know, all that stuff. I don't think it was meant to be commentary about anything. Because you are talking almost 50 years ago. I feel like if it were intended to be commentary, now would be the time where Ridley Scott, the director, would have been like, yeah, I put that in there because I was really sympathizing with the trans movement back in 1979. Which I doubt.
So close.
I have nothing to back that up. That's pure conjecture, but I doubt it. Goodbye. This place is a honeycomb, dog. Here he comes. Goodbye. I heard turns out it's true. No, yeah, it's not a rumor. It's legit. I don't know if the alien hears those or not. Wait, where am I going? Oh, here.
Somewhat high probability of her discovering Special 937. I'm containing the incident. The organism is deadly. It's entirely likely that, whatever the outcome, it's
Is that it? Did I do it?
analysis is assured. Ash signing off.
Oh. Activate self-destruct. Yeah, so this is climax number 1. I wonder if it'll continue into climax number 2, or if it will end with us getting to the shuttle. Oh no. It's the same thing as the end of the base game. We had to sit here and just watch this for 30 seconds. Until it was done. Ah. Just so tedious. Yeah, James Cameron was based before it was cool. I don't think James Cameron was involved in the first Alien movie. I don't think he had any involvement. He was Aliens, but I don't think he was on the first movie. Last DLC you played?
Okay.
Last DLC I played? Before this, it would have had to have been the Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, just to familiarize myself with it before that video I made that dropped like 2 weeks ago about good DLC.
The emergency disrupt system is now activated. The
Escape on the Narcissus.
minus 5 minutes.
This is the music Kingerd's victims hear on repeat while they're being tortured in the basement. Yeah, I need to change that. I don't know when I set it to where the song loop comes on during that stuff, but I need to change it because I like the tune, but it's too short. I need something longer so it's not just repeating consistently. It works as background of a video when you're speaking because it's less noticeable, but when all you hear is that tune on repeat, I don't care for it. But I'm not musically talented. I need someone to make music stuff for me, and I already paid someone to make those. I have a few beats, but none that are long enough to like play on a stream or something. I need to do like a straight up 5-minute long audio only loop so I could play it during like the stream starting soon segments and the, you know, I'll be right back segments. That would be helpful.
Okay. You, my lucky, you are my lucky star.
That's a nice touch. She's singing the Lucky Star song. Okay, so I think she did mention her daughter in the first movie now, because I think that was a song that they sang together. Like, mentioned it. You never see her daughter in the movie or anything.
Danger. The emergency disrupt
Should I just run?
now activated.
I'm considering it.
The ship will detonate in T minus 3 minutes.
I mean, he's showing up on my... There he is. Can you see me through this fog? Can you see me? I don't think you can. Ah! Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Get me out of here. Wait. Is that... Oh, God. It might have been the door down there. No, it's not. Okay, we're going the right way. We're good. Oh, we're... Yeah. We're just headed back to the bridge. Where we started the mission. Well, screw it. I don't think he can come up here.
Danger. The emergency disrupt system is now activated. The ship will detonate
I'm out of here. See ya. And launch, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew, Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas, are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will...
You freaking wish. What's it, like 40 years or something? 60 years? 57 years, I think?
Survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Yeah, so that was in line with the end of...
Be a good girl. I love you.
That was in line with the end of the first movie, except, as we know, the alien was still on her ship when she launched it. Somehow. So blew up the station for basically nothing. Okay. Well, that was Alien Isolation, folks. We did it. And let me tell you, I was more than happy to get the alien popcorn bucket and stick it right here on this shelf going forward. But they sold the dang things like, so I don't have an AMC near me. It was AMC and Cinemark, the movie theaters. I don't have an AMC near me, but I do have a few Cinemarks. And I went there for Deadpool and Wolverine, and I went ahead and asked while I was there, hey, when are you guys going to sell the alien popcorn buckets? And they said, oh, we started selling them 2 days ago, and we're sold out now. So Cinemark never announced when they were dropping them, and they started selling them about a month before Alien Romulus came out. Explain to me how a popcorn bucket collector's item, with the intent of getting people back into the movie theater, how does it help the movie or the production studio or team behind the movie when you sell the popcorn bucket not first come, first serve along with the tickets to the movie? You're just selling it like that, dude. Anyway, that made me very angry. I wanted one very badly, and I was going to stick it on the shelf. But when do I ever get what I want? Never. The answer is never. I don't know. Maybe there'd be like a really cool... Here, y'all will just have to suffer through with me, I suppose. Alien Isolation Collector's Edition? Does that exist? Here, I'll put... And we can keep listening to the ambience. Ambient sound? Ambiance? Let's see what it came with. So I may not be a fan of pre-ordering games, but I am a fan of getting the pre-order statues and models and stuff after the fact for cheap, like I did with Leon Kennedy behind me. What's this? Official Alien... I wish Alien Isolation had a collector's edition, so maybe it doesn't have one. No. I had the idea... Statue of Liberty? What? Statue underwear? $10,000 on eBay for a 1-to-1 scale life size? That's nuts! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at that! That's $10,000. Hey, y'all want to chip in? Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Oh no, what happened? Let me do that. $10,000. Oh, $9? Alien Queen Walmart exclusive. I mean, it's alright, I guess. But it's not really indicative. I had the stupid idea to get after I played a game on stream that I really liked, to get some kind of collectible for it and put it on the shelf behind me. But it doesn't look like Alien Isolation really has anything. So anything I got that was Alien wouldn't actually be connected to Alien Isolation. I guess it doesn't have to be. I love xenomorphs. I think they're really cool. I don't know. Alien collector's figure. Now, you know, if it's like 900, like this is too much for me. I ain't doing all that. Like $130? No. $565? No. I got a little bit I can spend on cool stuff, but I sure don't have money like that to blow. Alien Covenant. I don't care for Alien Covenant, but that's not a bad looking little figurine there. I don't know. I'll keep looking on my own time. Maybe if I find something cool, you might see a little Xeno on the shelf behind me. $10,000, but it's life size. Dude, that's money, man. That's money. Where's Jonesy? Yeah, good question. Jonesy just chopped liver, I guess. Oh no, I died on the Nostromo. You did, yeah, you did. Oh, that might have been, that's gonna bother me. I need to know. Is that who got chest bursted, or is that who got yanked up in the chains while the sadistic cat watched? Alien Brett. Yeah, he was the one who got, he was the first one to die by drone. Yeah, you got Shrek'd, Brett, sorry. And that cat, Jonesy, watched it happen too. Arguably is the cause of your death. About an hour exactly removing the brakes. Nice speed run. Well, the internet told me that the DLCs took about 30 minutes apiece, and so I added, I doubled that just in case. Did you move your thermos because of that senior manager? I talked about it on the stream earlier. Yeah, I moved it. I'm not gonna go smash it or burn it or anything dramatic. They don't want white male influencers promoting their games, so I'm not gonna promote their games, especially not for free, like I have been. I still have it. It's in the room. It's just not viewable on camera. It's the it wouldn't be that big. It feels like a tiny collectible that was back there. You could barely see what it was. It wouldn't be a big deal, but it's like the most prominent thing on that shelf. So yeah, I moved it. Chances are they sold out to the staff and eBay. Maybe. Maybe. I'm preparing Black Ops 6 as we speak, by the way. Since we all come here for my sick COD moves. Now, I have a mild interest in Black Ops 6. The campaign. COD campaigns I do watch with mild curiosity. Yeah, you'll see. I'll play some multiplayer. Y'all will just have to see. I'm sorry, I just found out all the Alien movies are up on Disney Plus. I have to go watch them right now. I've got the box set back there. Yeah, let me see if I can show you guys without having to get up or something dramatic. So, if I zoom in... that's as close as I can go. Dang it. Okay, so if you look right next to that Spider-Man plushie to the right of it, I've got Alien Quadrilogy, AVP, AVPR, Predator Trilogy, Alien Covenant. The only ones I'm missing are The Predator and Prometheus, two movies that I disdain. So I haven't had any kind of inclination to go bother buying them. Alien Covenant I really don't care for, but I would take it over Prometheus. And Prometheus is not a bad movie. It's just not even remotely close to what I would want out of an Alien universe movie. Okay, so, shoot. All right, I have to go turn the Xbox on in the living room. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. And no, I will not be playing the loop sound effect. It'll be like not even a minute. I'll be right back. 1 second. Ah! All right, let's do it. Yeah, I said no song loop, and then it came on by itself. Like, God, dang it. Okay. So yeah, all you people, since this is totally in line with my usual content, here's some Black Ops. Well, today's an unusual day because I knew those DLCs, or I was pretty sure those DLCs were not going to take up the entire streaming time. So I needed something to add on after we beat it. And I'm also working on a Black Ops 6 video, so this will give me a little bit more footage, because they rotated in some new maps this weekend for the beta, because there was the beta last weekend too. Now, the thing about streaming the Xbox to the PC is that sometimes the audio doesn't work like it's supposed to. Sounds like we're good. Okay, cool. Oh, y'all ready to have your ears blown out by the main menu music on this game? Hope so. Whoops. We want to go Xbox. There we go. I will probably have to turn down the volume for the game just a tad. When you get to the Black Ops 6 beta, it's not bad music, it's just really in your face. I guess trying to hype up the chronic, you know, the masses that the short attention span that our society now has. Gotta hype you up for the next game. That skill-based matchmaking, baby. Oh no, people are gonna hear me talking. We don't want that. Fair enough, understandable, Brett. Have a nice night, everyone. See you, Brett. Oh, update requires restart. If y'all have ever played, like, modern COD, update requires restart is the bane of our existence. Every time you log on, it makes you do it. Sometimes it makes you do it more than once before you can play a game. Alright, so is it actually... I want to turn my audio off. Voice chat, here we go. Microphone, mute yourself when connecting to channel. Let's do that. There we go. Because I'm going to be talking to y'all. I ain't talking to my team. What? Look at this. Look at this. You want to go make a class? Check this out. You want to customize your gun? Ah, here's an ad to go pre-order the game. Do you want to select an operator? Ah, there's an ad to go pre-order the game. In fact, I'm pretty sure the first thing we saw... I ain't doing that. First thing we saw loading in was a pre-order ad. Enjoy your calming, scary movies. Aliens isn't scary. Resurrection isn't scary either, honestly. Mosh pit of 6v6 respawn modes on small maps. I don't know why it even bothers differentiating small maps. All the maps on this beta are small. All of them. You'll see what I mean. I wonder if one of those is life-size models is stored in the Hutchinson salt mines. Hutchinson salt mines? What is that? Oh, it's so nice playing on the Xbox because I can just take my mic over. Oh. So Salt Mine Museum in Kansas? That's cool. Alright, here we go. Here goes a whole bunch of nothing. So, the big claim to fame for this game, the whole shtick this time, the justification they give for it existing, is now there's this thing called Omni Movement, and y'all have probably seen it, so look at this. Every COD game you can sprint, right? Like I'm sprinting right now. But in this game, I can sprint left, or to the right, I can sprint to my left, I can sprint backwards. And that wouldn't really be a problem. Ooh, that wouldn't really be a problem for me if it weren't for the fact that you can also... That's a sub, I need to not do that. If you could... Jesus, Mother of Mary. If you could also not slide and dive. See, look, because you can move in any direction, I can slide left, slide to the left, slide to the right. Backwards, slide.
Here's KIA.
Also, the connection in the beta is kind of eggs. Like, it's kind of notorious for lag. But yeah, so I can... Ooh, I got rocked. Somebody sniped me. I can dive backwards. I can... whoops, let me do that. I can dive to the left. And it just makes it sweaty as nuts, man. It is sweaty bears in this here. It is sweaty in this house. Because now because the maps are all designed to promote close quarters combat, when you get up in people's faces, it's just and the time to kill so long too. They said it's a lower time to kill, but I don't believe it. Like, actually playing the game, I do not believe it is a lower time to kill than usual. When you move around more, it should be a lower time to kill. If it's harder to hit a target, you should have to hit them less to win, in my opinion. Like, that's called balance. What the heck? And they brought back the bunny hopping bullcrap. Like, it's... If y'all are seeing lag, it's not the stream. It is genuinely the game. Alright, partner. Dude, Warzone is gonna be awful with all this movement. It's gonna be horrendous. I already don't like Warzone anyway. I can't imagine how miserable it's gonna be with people bunny hopping and sliding around. Yeah, see, what was that? It drops to like 10 frames a second. It's kind of hard to keep up when the action picks up. And it seems to vary based on like when you play. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I've played this game, this beta, with no lag at all, and I've played it with a ton of lag. Oh my god, I didn't see him down there. Maybe get a 3D printer, unlimited figures. I agree. I need to look into that. Because then all you gotta do is buy the blueprints for the figures basically from people. And that would be so cool. Come on, boys. Oh! Yeah, so the maps are not as bad as the last couple of COD games. Like, they're not all honeycomb-like maps anymore. But they are still... It's like they're allergic to large open spaces. This map is kind of the one exception. Every other map, it's like you are in interconnected rooms and hallways at all times, and that's it. Oh, look, it's me. Yeah, everybody hit us with your emotes. Hit us with your emotes. Yep. Get him. I don't think any progress carries over to the full game. I don't foresee myself playing the full game, if I'm being honest with you. I don't hate this as much as I thought I would. I don't, actually. Like, it's not bad. There's just some design choices that kind of stack on top of each other that complement one another that make it a not as fun experience. And I'll go into detail on that in my Black Ops 6 video, but just to kind of summarize a couple of them, the movement forces you to learn it very well so that you can compete. It's not enough to just take cover, point, and shoot anymore. The maps are smaller, so like you're almost forced to be up in people's faces, meaning you have to learn the movement. And then skill-based matchmaking makes it to where you're strategically placed into matches to try to find the perfect ratio of winning and losing to try to keep someone playing the game for longer. It's not just, oh, we'll put them in matches of similar skill level. No, that's not what skill-based matchmaking is. Wouldn't be such a bad thing if that's what skill-based matchmaking was, but outside of a ranked mode, there's really no reason for that anyway. Alright, so this is basically HVT. You've got each team, come on, each team has one person that you have to kill. And he's got a little extra health, but you get some additional points if you kill the high value target.
Enemy HVT on site. Take him out.
Uh-oh.
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire. Don't get caught.
Oh, behind me. And this is another one. Like, see, there's an open lane, and even out here, but most of the action happens in the middle of the map.
Hostile HVT located.
Which kinda sucks.
Frag going out.
You'll never get this. Where's he at? He's in here somewhere. Oh, he's dead. Alright. Prometheus at least didn't hold the name Alien. No, it didn't, and I think the marketing team didn't appreciate that, and they might have pinned that as a reason why it didn't do as well as they wanted it to, and that's why this dude's just camping here. Oh, now I'm the HVT. All right, and that's why Alien Covenant has Alien back in the name, specifically because they were like, "Hey, we need to put Alien back in the name so that people will know it's connected, and they'll go watch it." I think it was a marketing decision. There's a dude. He's on my map, on my radar. I guess when you're the HVT, you have a really good radar. That's... Alright. Pick me up. Thank you. Reload. Sorry I'm not good, boys. So I kinda need to camp a bit being the HVT. Dead. There's a dude right out here. There's two of them. Ah. That's alright. I did my part. I did my part. I'm doing my part.
RCX deactivated.
Go. You're dead.
Friendly HVT on site.
So it's a game like this that makes for good clips, but I think that's kind of just... That says more about the target audience of COD these days than anything else. People who want to make clips, people who want to stream... yeah. Not so much people who... Not so much people who enjoy semi-realistic milsims. That ain't the target audience anymore. Hello there. Oh. No. Yes. I mean, I'm rocking it, dude. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? He's still out there. There he is. All right. Uh-oh. Reload everything. Very good. And UAV, go. Somebody out here. There's two of them.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. HVT on site. Take them out.
Go. There's two of them over here. There's one. Hello.
Target removed.
I liked it, but it wasn't really a Xenomorph movie. Absolutely it was not. Which Alien Covenant kind of touted itself as one. And it was more of a Xeno movie than Prometheus was. I think the name change was appropriate, even though it was probably a marketing decision too. You gonna come this way, big guy?
Protect our HVT. Enemy HVT.
Ah, he's dead. Alright, well done, team. It was really Scott's counter to the AVP game? I guess so. More like his counter to the AVP movies. Everything AVP, honestly.
HVT is taking fire.
It's like they wanted to go as opposite a direction as possible.
Our HVT has been eliminated.
Oh, that's their whole team. Ha! Whoops.
All right. Eyes up. You're the HVT.
It's me. I'm the HVT.
After HVT.
Sit down. You know what? Let's have a clash of kings, shall we? Let's take it. Let's take the fight straight to their HVT. No sense in hiding on other sides of the map.
Good effect.
Oh, here they come. They're here. No! What? Help me! I don't even know what got me. Must somebody's grenade. Well done, boys. Well done. Well done. Oh no! Oh no! It's chaos. No! It's okay. We won.
The Pantheon's probably pissing themselves right now.
Fine by me. Yeah, this beta is open, so it's free to try. If you want to see for yourself if you like Call of Duty or not. Oh, this guy paid $20, $30 for that. That's very cool. It's a glorified advertisement, is really what it is. Like, it's trying to sell the Vault Edition at every waking moment. Like, you can... Hey, I'm number 2. Like, there's operators you can get if you pre-order the Vault Edition and weapons, and you'll see people running around with it. At the end of the game, they found the location of the Xenomorph homeworld. Did they? On AVP? I guess I don't remember that. I mean, the Blast Trap lethal? Scavenger perk? Absolutely, give me that scavenger right now. I mean, Prometheus basically decanonized all the AVP movies. That's a fact. I'll take that. Reduced weapon motion, reduced penalties, engineer, see enemy footsteps. Take less fall damage. Quartermaster, Guardian, faster healing? No. Recharge equipment over time. Start each life with score. Greatly, no. I'm unlocking things for these guns, I'm pretty sure. I just haven't cared to keep looking, because I'm pretty happy with the way they're already playing. Yeah, so the campaign looks like it's going to be during the Gulf War or something, like in the 90s, and I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued. Even though reviewers trashed it, I actually liked playing X-Defiant for a few weeks. It was like playing Call of Duty in 09. I did too. I did too. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. In fact, last weekend when I tried this beta, I just was so kind of annoyed with all the movement stuff. So I went and booted up X-Defiant instead. And I had a good time. I genuinely had a good time on X-Defiant. I know he's out here. Oh, hi. No, that's another one. No, I had a good time on X-Defiant. It felt like playing mid to late 2000s COD. And you know what? They're just... The failures of X-Defiant, because it has such a low player count, is just proving skill-based matchmaking right. Like, the whole point of skill-based is to try to basically get players to take on a gambling mentality that gets them to play the game for longer. And X-Defiant, whoa, they just spawned right there. X-Defiant not having skill-based matchmaking and its player count going so low is proving that skill-based, it does what it's designed to do, I think. Because games like COD still have people play like there's no tomorrow. And blowing money, spending money on skins and stuff. And it's a shame. It really is. I'm probably gonna make a lot of COD fans mad with my Black Ops 6 video. Like, I'm not even gonna trash on the game per se, because there's things about it that I like. Oh, that was HVT, did not realize that. Whoops. Oh, they're coming for me, Lucky Charms, next. Get me up, boys. Got it. There's things to like about the game. It's just we're clearly not like us casual gamers that were COD fans once upon a time. We're just clearly not in the target audience anymore. And there's a lot of evidence to suggest that just based on this beta alone, and I plan to point that out in my video. So think of it, it's not so much a review of Black Ops 6, it's more of just me pointing out that, you know, hey, why do we even bother crying about the differences in COD anymore? Like, oh, it's not like the old games. Well, of course not, because the old gamers are not the target audience anymore. They don't care what we liked 15 years ago. They care what, you know, the kiddos like now. That's, you know, it's movement, it's battle royales, it's making clips, it's skill-based matchmaking that they're vulnerable to. Like, that's what they care about now. I got you, brother. Do not like the face he made when I did that.
We took out their HVT.
Uh-oh. Is that my phone going off? No, it's not. There's a tiny sound effect in the background of this game that really sounds like an iPhone notification that I keep thinking is me.
They got our HVT.
Uh-oh. Eat nade, buddy. Get somebody. Ha-ha! I gotcha. Yeah, you like that.
Protect our HVT.
Shoot. Not gonna lie, I love the beta. I'm not gonna buy it anyway because it's on Game Pass, but I do love the new movement. I am not a sweat at Call of Duty at all. Yeah, I understand that. I don't hate the Omni Sprint. Like, being able to sprint left and right and backwards, I actually like that. It feels good to me. I think it removes some of the risk-reward that should be there with sprinting, but that doesn't ruin it for me. Like, I like that I can run to the right, run to the left, run backwards. It gives a new way to play. And in fact, after I played this beta for the first time, I went back to other games like X Defiant and Halo, and I immediately noticed that I couldn't do that. Subconsciously I was trying to sprint left and right, like I'd already gotten used to it in the short time I played this game, and that's a good sign that it's like a natural, fluid evolution of the movement. I like that. It's the sliding and diving that drives me nuts. Yeah, see that? Just unpopular opinion, take the jump button out of Call of Duty completely. Just take it out. I've never liked the ability of jumping in COD, and I wish that it wasn't there. But now it's just part of the meta, is learning how to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge, and bunny hop. And call me a boomer, but I would be very, very pleased if there was no jump. That's why I like, one thing I like about X Defiant is it punishes you for abusing the jump button. If you jump more than, I think, twice, it messes with your aim. You can't aim correctly. And they went back to best play of the game. They don't call it that, but that's what they went back to. Hey, I'm number 3. Let's go, baby. See, and my problems with this game aren't because I suck. Like, I'm doing decent. Yeah, like, I'm doing pretty decent. I'm not doing bad. At the bare minimum, I'm scoring top half of my team. So far. Once that skill base kicks in, maybe not. Yeah, it's not because I suck. I'm not the best, don't get me wrong, but, like, you know, I'm not having a miserable time because I'm doing poorly. Hip fire, strafing, laser, aim down sight speed, sprint to fire, magazine, aiming idle sway, no. Long barrel, what's this? Bullet velocity, no. Muzzle, no. I'm pretty happy with what I have on this gun. See, I don't feel the need to change anything about it, really. And this Jackal's a little OP. I like it, though. I wouldn't want them to nerf it. It sucks at range, which is a good trade-off, because it's really good at close quarters. Is COD bringing back health bars, or have they been back? Over, like, that you can see over the enemies, that hasn't been a thing since Cold War. But if you mean, like, on yourself, I don't think there are health bars. The only time there should be a health bar that I've noticed is when you are the HVT. When you're the HVT, you have increased health, and that's when you see a health bar, but otherwise there's not one. It's still just the red on your screen.
They've taken the lead.
Where are they all spawning at? Oh! AVP and Predator are in their own universe. Yeah, they are. They are. I think one could argue that Predator, there's not been anything canon breaking with Predator and AVP yet. In fact, in the movie The Predator, there is a reference to AVP in it. When they're in the lab and there's a bunch of artifacts, the spear that's made out of the alien tail at the end of AVP is in a glass case on the wall. So Predator and AVP still work in the same universe just fine. It's Alien and AVP that absolutely do not. When you when you take into account Prometheus and Alien Covenant. And then there's a TV show right now in the works called Alien Earth. Apparently there's going to be aliens on planet Earth, and it takes place, I think, in present day. So I don't think it necessarily breaks canon that we know of. Like, we don't have enough information. But, like, David didn't create the first xenomorph. He was inspired by xenomorphs that already existed. A different version, perhaps. That's a sniper to my left.
Kill. Moving up.
Get him! Get him! Yes! So, you know, it may not break canon. We'll see. But to be honest, if it breaks the canon of Prometheus and Alien Covenant, I just don't care. Doesn't bother me a bit. Oh yeah, he's right there to the left. You ready? Cooking something for you. Oh, I think they already got him. Oh, good aim. Good aim, dog. Well played. Thought I had him on the corner dive. I hear you, car. Ah, no! Let's do this. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. There we go, okay. Control started messing up for a second there. No! Alright. I gotta stop going to that lane. I'm just getting screwed every time I try. I think they decided to keep AVP and Predator in one universe and the Alien movies, books, and games in their own. I mean, I can understand that. I could understand it. Like, if you don't want to be restricted in your own canon by a series that is not the focus anymore. Like, neither studio, or I guess Fox, hasn't shown any interest in continuing— oh my god, that's their whole team. Hasn't shown any interest in continuing anything in the AVP universe. So it makes sense they don't want to be restricted by those movies that they've abandoned in making new stuff. I get it. I like AVP. I still think they make a good matchup, and there could still be a— thanks, buddy. I got a knife to the clavicle, but we're good. I think there could still be good AVP media. We just haven't seen it in a while. I like the first movie. I'm a fan. The second one, though— I've talked about it before, so I won't go into super detail. The second one is just so frustrating of a movie. Maybe it had a low budget. Maybe that's why it was so dark and you couldn't see anything, so I wanted to hide the cheap effects or something. That's the only thing I can think of as to why anybody greenlit that movie being as dark as it is. You just can't see anything. I stopped playing COD at Black Ops 3. It was a good time to get out, if I'm being honest. So basically what you've missed since then is that you were on the tail end of the boots on the ground movement. Like, hey, we're tired of jetpacks, we're tired of wall running, we want to go back to boots on the ground. And so they did, And now we've graduated again from boots on the ground to ice skates on the ground. So I promise you, this ain't boots on the ground. We're on the ground, just ain't on boots. Jesus. Yeah, I hate the size of these maps. They're all way too small. You know, maybe the full release will have bigger maps. We'll see. But these are all way too small. Like, I like maps like Wasteland on MW2. That's probably my favorite COD map. That and Crash. I saw you. I saw you. Yeah, it did it again. I think that must be a level up sound effect. It's coming out of my left ear, and it really sounds like an iPhone notification. I don't know about all that. I don't know about. Let's try our. Let's try out the XM4. Never mind. Defeated. Never mind. Brother, I'm hungry. I feel like COD is now aimed towards people who only play COD. If you're someone who can afford to buy multiple games, then it's not for you. It's for the kids who get one game to play to the death and a rival to Fortnite V-Buck purchases in COD. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, because Call of Duty is constantly competing for players' time, like with FOMO events, and I think they do a decent job with their live service. Like, they have new content and playlists rotate in and out and stuff. But I think, yeah, there's not really anything there anymore to be like, hey, you should play Call of Duty instead of blank. Not really. Not that I could see. What? There's more battle passes? There's more skins to choose from? That's about it. I was actually pretty excited about the MW2 remaster, the fan-made one, and then that got canceled. I think they got sent a cease and desist by Activision right before this beta came out, because they didn't want people, they didn't want it to cannibalize their audience. They wanted people to pay attention to Black Ops 6, not a remaster of Modern Warfare 2, which is indicative of an entirely different fan base of COD players. I think remasters are a dumb cash-in. However, that being said, if they actually came out with a full-fledged Modern Warfare 2 online campaign, or sorry, online multiplayer experience that was updated, modern, I'd play it. I'd play it. No skill-based, no loot boxes, no bunny hopping, no sliding, no diving. I'd play it. No mounting either. I know mounting is like the opposite of the movement issue, but I don't really care for the mounting either. I use it because it's there, but I kind of wish it weren't. I'll say something nice about the game. I'll say something nice about the game. Whenever you come up on... Oh my god. I'll probably use that clip. Because of the diving, you can't really watch corners anymore. You kind of have to watch just out. What did he use to beeline me like that? You kind of have to watch, like if I'm watching this wall, I can't sit here like this. I have to sit here more like this, because I could slide out or dive out. Anyway, there's a cool feature right here. See, whenever you're peeking around, it has you lean a little bit to your right. Let's go, boys. And the spawn flips are horrible in this beta. They're so bad. How many does it take, man? How many shots? The spawn flips are trash. Like, you can see, I just did it to that guy. You can spawn right here, right now, like I did, and in a matter of seconds, I could have people spawning behind me. I hear you. Is he dead?
Tack on. Give me a UAV.
Oh, it's above me. Whoops, I'm being a bad teammate. I'm not being helpful at all. Oh, they shut it down. Alright, good on them. They're coming. XM4 is a pretty good weapon. Oh, hi.
Hardpoint lockdown. Hardpoint identified.
Oh, he's laying down right there. I thought it was a body. Ah, that's weak. Oh yeah, the whole body shield where you can talk to each other. It's gonna make so many clips in social media. Oh, it already has. I think that's also another nice thing I could say. I think the body shield thing is cool. I think when you couple assassinations and I got stuck trading out weapons. When you couple the body shield thing and assassinations with the movement, I think we get a little bit. See these two dudes just sitting here jumping around each other. So you can't aim at torso height. You got to aim down at the floor, because if they slide, you're just gonna miss them. Gosh, what am I trying to say? Yeah, whenever you account for the body shielding and the assassinations, you get one step closer to a game where people just try to go in circles around each other with a higher time to kill. When you couple a higher time to kill, assassinations, and just a insta-kill button prompt if you get behind somebody, then you're gonna have a game eventually where people are just running in circles around each other, seeing who can get the button prompt first. If you need an example, Turok 2006, I think was the year, Xbox 360. If y'all ever played multiplayer on that game, that's all it was. People pulled out their knives and ran in circles around each other. Like, forget the guns, don't even bother using them. AVP kind of turned into that too. Like, people would just do a block and just run in circles around each other blocking.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint identified.
Gotcha. Oh, there is a health bar. I was wrong. Down the bottom left. There sure is. I think it only seems to pop up whenever you heal, though. Like, if you use an item to heal. I wouldn't pay attention. Flashbacks to Halo with no sprint. Yeah, right. Where's the sprint? I need the sprint. I'm not moving fast enough for my tiny little brain to pay attention to this game any longer. Sit down, man. There we go. Is it the same guy? It might have been. Yeah, the spawn's flipped. Now we're spawning over here. God. If it were bigger maps, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. It's just the maps are so small that the spawn flips are more significant when they happen. What is this objective you speak of? I guess I could try it. Okay, he must have ran behind me. I don't think that was a spawn. See, I just spawned right here where I'm standing, ran inside, and got killed by someone behind me. And it's happening again! Oh my god. What happened to map progression? You know, like you spawn on one side of the map and you work your way down. You work your way down the map, clearing out rooms, clearing out lanes. It's just not a thing anymore. Like anyone could come attack you from any direction now. I don't want to sit here. Come on, hold it. Come on in this room, idiot. Come on.
We're pulling ahead.
Bringing in recon.
Uh-oh, that's opening back up. Not good, not good, not good. You should have slid in here, buddy. Uh-oh. Come here, you. Where'd you go? Is he dead? No, he's not dead. I didn't get the assist for it. Ah! Where'd that guy come from? Bring back rocket jumping? Yeah, no thanks. I enjoyed that for a little bit while it lasted, but I couldn't look at it as a... Oh, he's prone. I didn't look at Advanced Warfare as a COD game. Like, I enjoyed it for what it was at the time, but that doesn't mean that I wanted COD to be like that always. Dude. I do wonder if mouse and keyboard would be easier for this. I bet it would make movement harder. But I would imagine aiming... Uh-oh. Yeah, see, I just got all the way behind that dude. If I'd have been better at aiming, I'd have killed him.
Hardpoint is active.
And he had first shot on me, too.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Oh, that's a nade. Your health is at the bottom left, but only shows when you're injured. Yeah. You were right, and I was wrong. Uh-oh, no! Wonder if they'll jump down behind me. Nope, they won't. Alright. We're going in, boys.
Hardpoint locked down.
Ah.
UAV inbound.
Go, Trophy, go. Where are you? Come and get me, laddie. Good God, that slide. Oh my God, did y'all see that? Watch this kill cam. Watch how far he goes. Oh, it wasn't even him, it was his friend. Never mind. But still, the guy I was aiming at, that dude slid on ice. Yeah, ice skates on the ground. That's a good way to put it, I think.
Hardpoint locked down.
Do that again.
Health bar in your lower left when you take damage. Yeah, I got it, guys. I got it. You're all right and I'm wrong. I know. What the... Okay. The no footage teaser trailer for Alien Earth has been out a few days now. Not worth watching, but good to know it's not a pipe dream for a network anymore. Yeah, I'm wondering...
You're planning on giving up.
Alright, so I could give some, like, mild predictions. I could give some mild predictions. I'm going to go ahead and say that nobody's gonna make an Alien TV show that just focuses on the xenomorph and tension and horror. Because they're not gonna... Alright. They're not gonna think it's possible to have enough there to be able to drag that out for multiple episodes. And they might be right. Honestly, they might be right. So I think what an Alien TV show is gonna focus on is there's gonna be an emphasis on corporate espionage, corrupt corporation type stuff. It's gonna have a lot of focus on human characters betraying each other in the name of business, and also probably throw in some Prometheus creation of humanity stuff in there too.
Mission shit, I'm pulling the plug. Time to fade.
How'd I do? Not good. I was not in the top of my team that time. So, I don't know. As to whether or not it'd be good, we will just have to see. I think it's a weird choice. I don't think I would have chosen Alien for a TV show, but, you know, I do like my Alien stuff. Something for you later. Predator vs. Judge Dredd vs. Aliens, Incubus, Other Stories, John Wagner. Graphic novel you might enjoy the free preview of via Google search. Predator vs. Judge Dredd vs. Aliens? Didn't know that was a thing. I did know that Predator has fought Batman. I think Batman might have fought aliens too. Didn't know Judge Dredd was in there though. Interceptors. Oh, they added score streaks this weekend. All right. Let's go take a look. Score streaks, please. Thank you. Interceptors. Call in a fighter jet squadron that eliminates enemy air targets. Oh, I don't care about that. I have yet to even get a Hellstorm, so let's not get crazy. Scout pulse, radar ping that reveals nearby enemies. Nah. I'm unlocking things for the guns, but like I said, I haven't felt a need to bother changing anything. I feel like they work fine the way they are. Yeah, nothing really to change there. How about you? Quick draw grip. I mean, maybe. Underbarrel might be helpful. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of the quick draw grip. That might be good. There is a noob tube, though. Could try that. Alien versus Predator versus Brown versus Board of Education. Alien versus Predator versus Brown versus Board of Education, Dawn of Justice. Let's keep using the XM4. I like that. The original Xbox CODs had health bars. I did not care for it. I don't mind it either way. I'm kind of neither here nor there on it. I think as long as the screen indicates for me well if I'm close to death or not, then I don't really care. I tell you what I definitely don't care for is the health bars being over enemies. Like in Cold War, I definitely didn't care for that. Didn't hate it, but definitely don't prefer it. I think it just takes up screen space that's not necessary. Oh, oh, that's him. Light him up. Light him up. Light him up.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Like, it was nice having an idea of where your enemy stood with their health, but it just cluttered the screen.
Stay alert. Marshal friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
IMO.
Now hold it. Enemy HVT is down.
Thank you, teammate. I would not have survived that.
Hostile HVT located.
Is their team gone? No, they're here. They're just missing one person. There should be a lot more action on this map. Go, grenade, go! Uh-oh. What slowed me down? Must have been a stun grenade or something. I was partial to Conquest game mode on Battlefield. Huge maps, all progression or defense. Yeah, 100%. So, there's Conquest, and then my personal favorite was Rush. I love that game type. Like in, Battlefront 2 or, old Battlefield, like the primary game mode. That's the kind of game mode that I really like. Where you literally move the front line of the battlefield forward or backwards. I like the ones that you can move backwards even more, like the ones that can go either way. I think there's more tension there. My only reason why I wasn't a huge Conquest... Ooh, nice shot. Let's see what they did. It's a shotgun? Ah, never mind. I thought he sniped me. The only reason that I didn't love Conquest as much as Rush is because I felt like it could get too scattered, where your teammates aren't really focusing on any particular objective. And like every time you capture one, another one you lose. But I did like that the way that was usually offset was that the teams were bigger. There were more people in a match. Rush was my go-to. Jeez, is that how many shots it's gonna take to kill somebody in Warzone? I'm gonna guess probably. Some of the hit registration is a little questionable. Like, I understand I'm not hitting every shot, but it feels like... Oh my god, laying down. It feels like not every shot's hitting like it should, or maybe the hit marker's a little delayed. Now, as to whether that means the damage is delayed, or just the hit marker, I don't know. I see you. Where'd you go? Run! Is that an enemy? No. Oh! No! I'm sorry! Quake and marathon rocket jumping is what I was talking about. Oh. Yeah, that was speedy movement, man. Oh, that's a dude. That's a dude. That's a dude. That's a dude. Help, help, help. Wow! Wow! Is my aim just that bad? No, Quake and stuff like that. That's the movement, brother. You want movement, go play those games. Alright. Let's do this. No more piddling around.
Enemy HVT is down.
Oh, they get him? They did get him. Alright. Yeah, good. Perfect timing. Just gotta scratch my head. Ooh, gone. Oh, that's a... Are they just laying down in the middle of the map? Is that where we are now, or did I just turn on the tail end of a dive? Who did that? Have a trophy, boys.
Located.
Whee! COD timing is a phenomenon that needs to be studied. When you watch one direction and then you turn and someone immediately comes out of the direction you were just watching, it is genuinely a mystery of the cosmos.
We took out their HVT.
I see you.
Kane requesting CUAV.
Where are you?
HVT on site.
Uh-oh.
Take them out.
Yeah, see, how many times did I just hit that guy? I have a really hard time believing that it's a lower time to kill in this game. Like, I know all the articles say that, and everyone says that, but I don't know if I buy it. COD timing again. He came out of the place I just turned around from.
HVT.
Man, Predator will get his butt whooped by Batman if he has time to plan out his attack. No chance.
Hostile HVT.
Well, Batman is so OP from a technological standpoint, and Predator is kind of fixated. Like, think about the types of characters you have. I don't disagree with that, but think about from a meta standpoint. Batman is kind of the character that's like, he always gets a leg up by the writers any time he needs it, versus Predator, who kind of has specific set of equipment and tactics that he sticks to in everything he's in. So, like, he's gonna have his camo, he's gonna have his combi stick, he's gonna have his disc. Whereas Batman, it's like, in this issue over here, he's got a kryptonite arrow. In this issue over here, he's got a cloaking device. In this issue over here, he's got a plane. You know, so I think Batman is subject to power creep constantly. So I think in a fight between Predator and Batman, Batman would probably end up taking the cake. Plus, Predators are expendable. One dies, another one can show up later. But Batman is only one. Only one Batman. There is an alternative Alien 3 by William Gibson, I think. Definitely an audiobook, but I think there's a comic to it as well. How alternative is it, I wonder? It was a metal album. Rush is so good. I agree. COD timing is equivalent to Sod's Law or Murphy's Law. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Yeah, I agree. Whenever you can turn away from a spot you're watching, someone will show up. Well, alright guys. Since we're not doing a playthrough of anything today, I'm going to go ahead and call it shorter stream than usual, but hey, we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. Got through our DLC, finished Alien Isolation in its entirety, and got to play some Black Ops 6 beta because, you know, that's what's hot right now. Anyway, alright y'all, well thanks for joining. It's always a good Saturday when I get to stream and you guys are here to hang, so I'm going to go ahead and take off. Appreciate you guys joining. And as always, care